you so much for joining me this morning. Happy Sunday morning to you. If you're new to the channel, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Danny, and I am so not an expert. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today. It is bitter cold today here in northern Illinois. My husband said it was 14 degrees this morning when we woke up, and I don't think it's supposed to get much warmer than that. Before I say hi to everybody in chat, I have a couple of really quick announcements. First of all, this will be our last live stream for the year. I promise there will be more next year. In fact, I have a really big one planned for hopefully on the first of the year. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. A couple of you have already mentioned it in chat, and for those of you who have, thank you so much, and thank you to everyone who sent prayers and warm thoughts to our family. For those of you who have followed the channel or have watched my live streams before, you may notice today that there is someone missing in the room. Unfortunately, this past weekend, my family and I had to say goodbye to one of our pets. Angel has crossed the Rainbow Bridge, if you will. So unfortunately, you won't see her in the room. It's been a rough week for my family and I, but we're doing okay, and I really appreciate everyone's kind words and thoughts and everything else. So I just wanted to make sure that everyone was aware of that. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. I have a lot of really exciting and fun things planned for the next year, and I'm hoping to get those all started here. There may be one more video before the end of the year, but I don't know that it will be out this week. It might have to wait until the next week, and basically it'll just be a recap of everything that we've done this year, all the projects that we've achieved, all the great goals that we have learned, all the new techniques and things like that. So I'm really excited to put that together for you guys. I don't think I will have it put together this week because of the Christmas holiday, but I am hoping to have it the next week. I have not seen Lucas pop into chat yet, but if he does pop in here, I'll say hello to him. He's going to be on his way home here soon. I think he heads home next week. Both of my girls are already home. I was really grateful that Taylor was home with me last week. So this past week, so she was able to be here for the events that transpired this week. So it's good that she was home. And then Tony just came home on Friday. Both of them are out with family. Oh, I just saw Lucas pop in. So Lucas is here. Lucas is in the house. I'll say hi to everybody else in chat in just a minute. So again, don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you tickle that like button down below because it does really help the channel out. We are trying to get some more subscribers here. We've got our 1-year anniversary at the end of January. I was really hoping to get to 500 subscribers by then, but I just don't think that's going to happen, but that's okay. We'll just keep going the way we are. So if you can share with a friend, that'd be great. So today on the channel, we're going to be working on a table runner project by Kelley. And Kelley, I did see you in chat, so I'm so glad you're here today. Thank you so much for this idea. I have all of my fabric already cut out, and make sure you go head over to Kelley's channel and check out her tutorial video on this specific project because she did an amazing job. It was such an easy job. It's such an easy project that I went ahead and snapped it up because I thought these fabrics would go really, really well with it. In fact, I made a comment in her video that I thought I had some fabrics that would go perfectly with this. So let me show you what the fabrics are first. Then I'll hop into chat and say hello to everybody, and then we'll get started on this project. I will tell you, we are going to finish this project today. So the stream might run a little late, a little short, I'm not sure, but we are going to finish this project. And I also have a little surprise for you guys in just a few minutes as well. But let me show you the fabrics first. Unfortunately, I did not keep the salvage edges, so I don't know what the names of the fabrics are or who the manufacturer of the fabrics are, unfortunately, because I was a dummy and forgot to keep the salvages. But this is what the main block is going to look like, and I just absolutely love these trucks. I thought they were just so cute, and I wanted to make sure that I found a pattern that would really utilize these fabrics as best as I could. So I love these little trucks. And then here are our 2 accent fabrics. We've got some black background with some candy canes and some holly. Excuse me. And then we've got some green with some Christmas lights that are really, really pretty. And then for our sashing and our cornerstones, I found this really cool red plaid with snowflakes for our cornerstones. And then we've got some nice, bright, solid red fabric for our sashing. I also have some fabric that I'm going to be using for my background, my backing fabric. I have a bunch of extra fabric that I'm going to be using for that. I can show you guys that later. We're not going to do the backing. We're just going to do the top today, so that way I can finish the quilting and the backing. So my goal is to have this project done and on my mom's table for Christmas Day. So that's the goal. We'll see if I can make that work. All right, guys, let me hop into chat. Say hello to everybody. I know chat's just blowing up here, and I want to make sure that I say hello to everybody, especially since today is our last stream, and then we will get started on this project. So let me pop in here real quick. I did see Vicky was one of the very first ones to say hello this morning, so good morning, Vicky. Thank you so much, and congrats for being the very first one. Terry, hello, good morning. Sandra, it's always wonderful to see you. Thank you so much. Brenda, hello, and thank you so much, Brenda, for all your kind words today and throughout the week so far. It's been absolutely wonderful. Hi, Patty, I'm so glad to see you. Good morning, good morning. Let me see. Hi, Chloe. Thanks so much for joining us today. I love seeing you. And I saw Kelly earlier, but good morning again, Kelly. Thank you so much for coming in today. Chloe, Kelly, Sandra, Patty, Chloe, Kendra, Sandra. Sorry, just checking to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Lucas, we already said Lucas is in the house. Shady Susan, hello, good morning. Congrats on your new channel. That's so exciting. I do not have a link for your channel in our chat yet, but I promise I will get one soon. If Lucas is not busy and not super tired, if he has a moment to take care of that, that would be even better. If not, we'll try and get to that later. Kelly. Linda, good morning. Hi, Linda. Thanks so much for joining us today. Sorry, guys. Just trying to scan through real quick, catching names, seeing how everybody's doing. Lorraine. Sorry. Oh my gosh. It's such a terrible today. Good morning, Lorraine. Thank you so much for joining us today. Hello. I can't say that I remember seeing your name before. Maybe I have, and I just don't remember. Oh, and Kathy, good morning as well. Sorry, Kathy and Kelly, they look really close together, those Ks. So good morning to you. Hello and welcome. Okay, so before we get started on this project, I mean, it's the last stream, right? It's the last stream of the year, so we have to do something fun and special, right? I mean, besides playing all of our fun games. So I thought, I mean, if you guys are okay with it, of course, but I thought maybe we could do a giveaway. Right? I mean, it seems fitting, right, for the last stream of the year to do a giveaway. And that giveaway is going to be all of our spare fabrics, spare scrap pieces of fabrics, and the pattern for the Christmas Marytown quilt pattern from Fat Quarter Shop. So that's right, we're doing a giveaway right here on the channel live during our live stream. As long as you're located within the US or Canada, you can join in, and you must be a subscriber to the channel. Obviously, you have to be a subscriber in order to join chat, and you have to be joined in chat in order to join the giveaway. So let me go ahead and set that up really quickly. Give me like 2 seconds here to go ahead and get that running, and then we will get that all started. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Terry says, who's going to argue with Danny? Good for you, girl. That's right. Nobody's going to argue with me. Susan says she's up to 125 subscribers already. Oh my gosh, Susan, that's so exciting. Congratulations. Yeah, we will definitely get a link set up for you on our channel so that we can go ahead and get that done. Lucas, thanks so much for dropping there in that. Make sure that is working for me. And it does appear to be working, so thank you so much. All right, guys, so go ahead and just do exclamation point giveaway in chat to go ahead and enter to win that. We're going to run it for about an hour and a half, so you got plenty of time to enter in. Everyone gets one entry, so go ahead and get started, and we'll make sure to keep reminding people as we're going through. But we're going to be giving away the spare fabrics from our Christmas quilt that we just finished up on the channel a few weeks ago. And make sure that you guys are staying tuned to this channel from now until the end of the year, because there may be another giveaway or two. Who knows? So make sure you stay tuned, especially to those Vlogmas videos. How are you guys liking those? I am having so much fun with those. They're so exciting. So exciting. All right, so chat's blowing up with the giveaway entries, which is great. I'm so happy to see all of you guys entering into those. Make sure you keep an eye on the chat. It will confirm that you are entered. Always give it a couple of minutes to enter in, and then if you don't see your name there, go ahead and try again after a couple minutes. All right, so let's get started on this. So I'm going to go ahead and chain piece these up so that it makes it really quick. So this first block here is a 6.5 inch block. And then I have a 3.5 inch block here, 3.5 by 3.5 inch square. And then I have a 6.5 by 3.5 inch square as well. I can't show you what the block's going to look like. I mean, I have a hand drawing of what it's going to look like. I can't really show you what it's going to look like until we get one of them built. So I'm going to go ahead and start with these smaller blocks. And we're going to chain piece these up together, and we're just going to attach them right next to each other. We're going to do this to the 2 small squares and the 2 big squares. We're going to just sew the sides up together like this, and we're going to get them all done. Now I do have red thread in here, so you guys will be able to see my thread as we're going through. But I am hoping to get this thing done. So tell me, guys, who's done with their Christmas shopping? I am completely done with Christmas shopping, and now that the girls are home, it's all wrapped up too, because they took care of that for me as well. So what have you guys got left? Let me know. Kelly says, using the truck fabric for the center square is perfect, Tammy. Yes, Kelly, and I responded on your channel, and I said, oh, I've got the perfect fabric for this project, because it's nice big block and big pieces, and I like to use the nice big pieces for fabric like this. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited to see what it's going to look like. So let's go ahead and get all these pieces sewn up together. Oh, no problem, Susan. Yeah, she says she thanks everybody for subscribing to her little channel. Oh, you know, we got to support each other, girl. Don't you worry. Like I said, we'll make sure to get a link set up there if Lucas hasn't already done so. We'll make sure to get a link set up there for you. Alright, so I'm just going to chain piece these up together and keep an eye on chat. See how things are going. Yesterday, my family and I all got together. We made some Christmas cookies. Oh my goodness. We made more Christmas cookies than we know what to do with, people. I think we had, gosh, I think there was at least 12 recipes worth, and each recipe made at least 2-3 dozen cookies. I mean, it was just absolutely crazy. We were there from noon until like 6:30, I want to say, and oh my goodness, we just had so much fun. So much fun getting together and baking. I'm not a baker. Baking is just, it's not really my thing. It's just not something I prefer. But I love spending time with my family, and so they put me to work rolling out cookies and balling them up and getting that stuff going. So I was happy to be able to help there. Chloe says she's not done yet. Teachers are left and a couple of family members. Chloe, I'm so glad to hear you say that you give gifts out to the teachers. That was something that I tried to do with my kids when they were younger as well, and I think it's really important. That's just my opinion. I mean, obviously, you know, if you're not in a financial situation where you can do that, obviously you don't want to put yourself in any type of a financial bind to be able to do that. But I think giving the teachers a small gift is a great thing to do. I usually try and give our postmen a gift as well if I can. It's definitely postmen, delivery people. They all deserve something a little extra this holiday season. They are working really, really hard to get us our packages and our gifts. So I think that's great. I'm happy to hear that you do that as well. Chloe says she'll be baking cookies next weekend. Oh, well, Chloe, make sure you send us pictures. We'd love to see all those yummy creations. The girls we made sugar cookies this year, and the girls actually did all the decorating for the sugar cookies, and oh my goodness, they took it to a whole new level this year. Holy smokes, we had like professionally decorated cookies this year. They were absolutely beautiful. If I remember, I will try and post pictures on our Facebook wall to some of those cookies. They're just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, it looks like Lucas was able to take care of that link for Susan, so thanks so much. So if you guys got a second, go ahead and hop over there, give her a like and a subscribe. We like to support our fellow creators, content creators, as much as we can. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and sew up these here as well, just to save myself a little bit of time, and then we'll iron up everything all at once. So I'm going to go ahead and take these long pieces and I'm going to sew them up to the short edges together. And And I'll show you guys why we're doing all this in just a minute. But this project's going to go together super quick. In fact, if it goes together too quick, I actually have another project that we can put together as well if we need to. Not if we need to, but if there's time. Because I do have 2 projects I would like to actually put together if I can. Brenda says, oh my hubby needs that. Good grief, he's sewing faster and faster, keeping me busy. Brenda, I'm sorry, I must have missed it. What does your hubby need? Lucas says, better be some cookies when I get home. Lucas, I cannot make that kind of a guarantee. I just can't do it. I mean, the ones here at our house are disappearing pretty quick. I think Grandma's going to have some at her house still, but the ones here at our house are disappearing fast, unless Tony has saved you some. In fact, Tony and Taylor are actually at their the other side of the family today making more cookies. So they'll have even more cookies. So we're all going to gain 10 pounds over the next 2 days. I swear. Guys. Brenda says she loves Vlogmas. Oh, thank you, Brenda. That's so kind of you to say. I really appreciate that. This is my first year participating in Vlogmas. So I opted to go with just a simple petite countdown. Just to kind of give myself something to focus on. I don't know if you guys have checked it out yet, but you've got to go over and check out Sean's Vlogmas. Oh my gosh. He's doing a fantastic job, and he had some really, really exciting news that he launched on his channel today on his weekly vlog. You guys have got to go over there and check that out. You can do !Sean, that's SEAN, in chat, and go check out his channel. He had some pretty exciting news that he released today, and I don't want to give it away just yet. I will probably post something on my channel a little bit later, in a day or two, to kind of help him promote it. But I don't want to give it away. You guys go over there, you check it out, you tell me what it is. see if you could see what it is. Looks like we've got a heist going. That's exciting. Everybody's trying to earn them thimbles. Get those thimbles up there. Get those things traded in before the end of the year. Got lots of fat quarters I could give away. Brenda sings, done, 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 done. Very good, Brenda. Thank you so much for that. Kelley says, just realized that we only have one Christmas dog bandana. Maximus must have wrecked his last year, and I was going to make another one, but forgot. Well, you know, Kelley, there's no time like the present. In fact, go do a video video tutorial on how to make one, so then I can bring it over to my channel and do one too, just like I did with this. I hope it was okay that I did this, by the way. Yes, Kelley says, I haven't watched his vlog, but I know what the news is. I'll post it on my community page and channel as well. Yep. Terry says, I watched Sean this morning. It was a great idea. Yes, it is. It was very great. Yes, it was a very great idea, and I was really honored that he asked me to be a part of it. I was really honored. All right, so let's go ahead and get these pieces all ironed up. I'm going to sew everything toward the black fabric, which would be the darker fabric of the two. Chloe says, Sean is great. I'll have to watch later. Yes, you do, Chloe. You will definitely need to check that out later. I did a bunch of ironing over the weekend with some starch, and I think there's still a little bit left on my iron here. That's all right, though. It'll come off eventually. Looks like got a bunch of people joining that heist. Make sure you get in on that. Oh, okay. Kelley says, I already did a video tutorial on dog bandanas. She says she thinks it was in March of 2021 when she made a St. Patrick's Day bandana. Well, I will have to see if I can check that out, Kelley. So that could be fun. Kelley says, of course you can use this pattern idea, Danny. I'm excited to see how your runner turns out. The pattern would be great with any fabric theme, I think. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I had purchased this fat quarter bundle from Missouri Star Quilt Company when they had their sale on all their pre-cuts. I had bought this fat quarter bundle, and I was trying to figure out a nice, pretty pattern that would really utilize this truck fabric and give me nice big pieces that you know, so that you could really see the patterns really well. And so when I watched your tutorial, I'm like, oh my god, this is perfect, and it's super quick and easy to do, so I could do it on a live stream, so I could share it with you guys. So yeah, I'm really excited for it. Really, really excited. First of all, though, you know, you gotta iron up all the pieces. Now, some people don't iron their pieces. They just keep sewing. I know Sean does that, but I actually like to iron all of my seams out nice and flat. Especially since with this sashing, I cut the sashing a ½ an inch longer than it needed to be because I don't always sew straight, guys. I mean, it's just kind of the way it is. So I always get a little bit of fear when I have these sashings and you cut them exactly the length, because they never fit exactly right. So I always cut them a little bit longer, and then I trim each one as I go, just to make sure that they fit perfectly. Now, I did cut the cornerstones exactly the size that they needed to be. Those are 2½ inch squares, because I went with a 2½ inch sashing. But the sashing pieces are, according to my calculations, I needed them to be 12½, or I'm sorry, 12¼ and I cut them to be 13 just to make sure I had that extra little bit of wiggle room, and I will trim them up as we go. Kelley says you could easily make it into a square topper. Oh yes, Kelley, absolutely. Yeah, that's why I'm really, I'm feeling a little bad. I should have made one block so that everybody could see what this block looks like, to give them a better idea. So I kind of feel a little bad. So that's why I'm trying to like rush to get at least one of them done so you guys can see what it looks like. But she's absolutely right. You could do, like, we're going to do 4 blocks across. And each block measures, it's supposed to measure 12¼ inches, and then you add the sashing around it. So I'm hoping for, what is that, 15, almost 16 inches wide and 40 inches long. I'm hoping, so I'm doing 4 blocks with sashing in between and cornerstones. But you could do 4 blocks in a square pattern and then make it a table, you know, a tabletop instead of a table runner, for sure. My mom needs a table runner for her table. Her table's a long rectangle as opposed to a square or round. So that's what she needs. But yes, she's absolutely right. You could totally make this into a table topper as well. So Chloe says she's almost done with her shopping. How is everybody else doing with their shopping? Are they all done with their shopping? All done with their wrapping? Any fun homemade gifts that anyone's going to be giving away this year? I really didn't do a whole lot with regards to homemade gifts. This year has just, it's been a really busy year for me, and I've just kind of struggled to kind of keep up with things this year. So I didn't do any homemade gifts. I have some ideas for some, and I think we're going to try and focus on more of those next year. We're going to try and spread them out throughout the year, so then that way I'm not giving myself too much stress at Christmas time, which is also why I stocked up on a bunch of Christmas fabrics, so that we can pull those out throughout the year next year to make some of these projects that I'm thinking about. But I did not really go with homemade projects this year. I wish I could have, but it just didn't really pan out the way I wanted it to. Kelley says, I use this pattern because we are hosting Christmas dinner and our table is big. Oh, absolutely, Kelley. Yeah, for sure. So I use my mom as my guinea pig whenever I want to try out a new pattern for a table runner, because I love making table runners. And so I always use my mom kind of as the guinea pig when it comes to table runners. I'll make one and then I give it to her because she puts it on her entertainment center underneath her television in her living room. And so I kind of use her entertainment center as my guide of what size I want. Although she does also use them on her kitchen table if they're long enough or they're large enough, or on her dining room table. But that's what I'm hoping to have this one made for, is actually for her dining room table. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, obviously she can put it wherever she wants. It's her house. I'm just making it for her dining room table, with the intent of it being for her dining room table. I love these fabrics. I am so excited about this quilt. It's just, or this project. I'm so excited about it. These fabric colors are so pretty. I fell in love with them when I bought them, and I'm like, gosh, now I just need to find the perfect pattern to go with them, to really showcase them. The designs of them, and I don't know if you guys have that struggle as well, but for me, I've been buying a lot of fabric lately, and I buy the fabric and then I'm like, uh-oh, now what am I going to do with it? I have this amazingly beautiful fat quarter bundle. Sorry guys, I have like something in my eye here. I have this amazingly beautiful fat quarter bundle, and I'm still struggling to find the perfect pattern for it to go in. I'm constantly looking at new patterns and new ideas, not just for the channel, but for myself as well. And I'm desperately trying to find the perfect pattern for it. I'm hoping to find something this coming year. And that's the one great thing about these Con Cuts projects, is they keep sending us all these patterns for fat quarter bundles, which is wonderful because it's giving me more and more ideas. And Terry says, a shopper's work is never done. Amen, Terry. Amen. Amen. Mom gets used. Yes, she does. She is used as my guinea pig for sure. She's absolutely used as my guinea pig. I think I've given her at least 4 or 5 different table runners. I mean, she has one for almost every holiday at this point, I think. And I bought some more fabric to make her some for other holidays that I haven't made for her yet. I use her mainly as my guinea pig to see if if I like the pattern, and if I do like the pattern, I always buy enough fabric to make 2. So then that way, if I really like it, then I can make 2 of them. Now this one, I only have enough to make 1, so we gotta be careful. All right, so we've went ahead and we've sewn up our long strips and our short squares together. So now we're going to take our short squares and we're going to sew them to our larger blocks. And we're going to sew one going one direction and one going the other direction. So I've got one going this way and one going this way. So I've got, oops, like this. I've got black on the top left and I've got black on the bottom right, on the right hand side. So I'm going to go ahead and get these sewn up together. Go. These are going to go up super quick and easy, guys. We're going to totally be able to do 2 projects today, I think. Totally going to be able to do 2 projects today. Oh, absolutely, Kelly. You go have breakfast. No worries. We'll be here. Although if it's bacon, you better bring us back some. I'm just saying. Lucas has been really quiet this morning. I know he got the new job and he got that promotion, so he's been working really late in the evenings. I think he got out I think he was working till like 1 in the morning or some crazy hours. So he's probably a little quiet this morning, and that's okay. But he does an amazing job being my moderator. He keeps an eye on the chat for me and lets me know if I'm missing anything that I need to take a look at. He also takes notes for me, which is just amazing. I always get his notes. Oh, so much fun. I'm so grateful for that. All right. Oh, Lucas says he didn't go to bed till 3 a.m. Well, we are really, really grateful that you are here with us, but we completely understand if you accidentally fall asleep. Good morning, Mona. Thank you so much for joining us. I caught your video this morning. I wasn't able to watch the whole thing. It was your video from yesterday. Oh my gosh, I just watched it this morning and I've already had so many distractions that I forgot what it was about. I'm so sorry. All of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute, I know I watched the video. What was it about? My goodness. But make sure you go check her out. She has been super sweet on the channel. She's given me a couple of shout outs on her channel. I feel like it was a bag or something. I don't know. You know, I watched like 5 videos this morning while I was eating breakfast. And so I do apologize for not remembering what it was. I have a terrible memory. Terrible, terrible memory. Oh, darn it. See you guys, not even 10 minutes into the stream and I already have to pull Jack out. Because I have sewn this piece up wrong. I flipped it over wrong. So let me just pull this out real quick. I feel like I missed something. Ugh. There we go. So, yeah, I gotta flip this one around. So we gotta make sure it's opposites. Let me get that going. There we go. I should have known better when I noticed the seam was going the wrong direction. That's right. So I'm not sure if you guys notice it or not, but I usually have a candle burning right there in the corner. And I had to switch out my candle today because the other one has officially died. You know, it ran out of wax and whatever. So I have a new one in here, and it's supposed to smell like candy canes. But I swear to God, all it smells like is like burnt. It's like burning cookies or something. It's terrible in here. I might actually have to blow that out because it's not good. No, it's not good. It just smells like something's burning. I wanted it to smell, you know, minty in here, and it doesn't. It does not. You know, with this being the unofficial animal room for the cats, and we do have 2 cats, so the room does still have cat food and stuff in it. With it being the official room for the cats, I like to have something nice scented in here, just to kind of keep some odors out, especially since my fabric is all in here. I don't want it to smell like cat litter. But this candle is horrific. I am gonna need to blow this one out, I think. It's not good. Thank you, Sandra, for throwing Mona's link up there. I really appreciate that. And I'm sure Lucas does too. He probably fell asleep, poor guy. It was a quilt you got back from the long arm. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I feel like maybe it was a video from yesterday. Did you do like a little mini project yesterday? I don't remember. I'm so sorry. I have a terrible, terrible memory. And like I said, I watched like 4 videos this morning. And then I did all my stuff for mine. And yes, Sandra, you do try to help out. I appreciate that. Mona asked me what I'm making. Well, Mona, we are making a table runner that was actually showcased on Kelley's channel. So I encourage you to go over to Kelley's channel and check it out. She did an amazing tutorial video over there. That's actually why I'm able to do this, because she did a fantastic job showing us how. But I'm making a table runner that is 4 blocks, and unfortunately I don't have a finished block yet to show you what the blocks look like. Yes, the hand sanitizer pouch. That's what it was. I'm like, I remember it being a pouch of some kind. Yes, thank you. That's what it was. Make sure you go check out Mona's channel over there to see the hand sanitizer pouch. But yes, we are making a table runner project. 4 blocks. The blocks are really cool, and they're really going to showcase the bigger printed fabrics that you have. The blocks finish at 12 1/4, and then you add sashing on top of it to make the table runner even wider if you want to. You don't need to. That's the one of the beautiful things about it. So I have these really pretty fabrics that I'm going to be showcasing that I wanted a big block for, big chunks of blocks for, so that I could really showcase it off. First, I have to blow out this candle though, guys. I swear to God, it feels like something's burning in here. It does not smell like peppermint. And I'm very disappointed. So I'm going to blow that out real quick. We'll get rid of that. I don't even know where that candle came from. It was just on my entertainment center, so my guess is the kids got it as a gift from somebody. And they can't have candles in their dorm rooms, so they leave them here at home. And so I'll have to switch that out for something else. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these ironed up. But yes, it was the hand sanitizer project. I knew it was like a pouch of some kind. I loved the fabric that you used for that. It was so cute. So cute. And that looked like a really great project for scrap fabrics. I am not a scrap buster person. You guys know I just give them away. That's why we're doing a giveaway today. Of my scraps from one of my projects. Because I'm not a scrap person. It's just not my thing. Alright, so here is part of the block. This is what part of it's going to look like. So you guys can kind of picture what's going to happen here. We're going to take these longer strips, and we're going to add them to the top and the bottom. I'll try and hold this up for you guys to see it. We're going to add them to the top and the bottom to look like these, like, double squares, I think it's called. It's like a large square on top of smaller squares is what it's supposed to look like. So that's what the block's going to look like. And then we have this solid red sashing with these cornerstones to go with it. So that's what it's going to look like. Super quick and easy. Really goes up really, really fast. That was one of the other things I really loved about it. It looked like it was going to be really easy to do. It was going to go together really quick and fast. Something like that. Looks like where you got some thimbles that are being worn here. Sandra says, Danny, I love the notions I received from cashing in on those thimbles. Oh, yes, Sandra. I'm so glad you were able to receive those. I put those through the mail. I wasn't sure exactly how long it would take to get to you, but I'm glad that you got them, and I'm glad that you like them. And as a reminder to everyone else, you can cash in your thimbles today. Today will be the last day for the year to earn those thimbles and those fat quarter bundles. I've been considering resetting all of the thimbles for the next year. Part of me thinks I'm going to do that. Part of me doesn't. I haven't decided 100%. I will give you guys a warning if I do, so you can cash anything that you have in before you do. So if you want to cash in any thimbles that you have today, please make sure you use the redemption codes. You can do ! prizes to see what the 2 prizes are. Right now there's only 2 prizes. There's the random notion and the random fat quarter, which you guys know I have a ton of those right now. Otherwise, I think I might wait until after our 1-year anniversary on the stream, which is the end of January, to go ahead and reset the points and or the thimbles so that everybody can start from 0 again. So I think you guys will have the month of January to redeem any of your prizes. I do have a couple more prizes that I want to add to the channel. I just have not done it yet. Alright, so now that those are done, now we can go ahead and sew these up, sew up the bigger pieces. Oops, I lost my stream there. Oh, congratulations to our winners on that particular heist. That looks like a lot of fun. Vicky won some thimbles, and Terry won some, and of course Lucas. Lucas says, not my thimbles. And Terry says, no, don't reset. Well, you know, I want to keep it even and for everybody. So I really haven't decided if that's what I'm going to do yet or not. But if you guys, I might not. I might just let it go and you guys can keep earning them. That might be something I do. I'm not sure yet. All right, so let's sew up this edge here. These blocks are going together so quickly. So quickly. Yeah, I know. Some of the other content creators, they usually reset their points programs at the beginning of every year or the 1 year anniversary of their stream, just to kind of let everybody reset and, you know, start over again. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that or not. So I'm not. It's not like a threat or anything. I hope you guys don't take it that way. I might just leave them though. We'll see. Maybe I use my thimbles to get prizes for giveaways. There you go. All right. Looks like Mona entered the raffle. Good luck to you. As a reminder, if you've just joined the stream, we are doing a giveaway today for scrap fabrics from a Christmas quilt that we worked on the channel earlier. You do need to be located within the U.S. or Canada in order to enter to win. I am still working on international shipping. That's something that I haven't quite gotten that set up just yet. That one's a little bit more challenging. And we are playing a little bit of a bobbin race here. I've got an extra bobbin ready to go when it's needed. But we are playing a little bit of a bobbin race here. I did some sewing over the weekend with this red bobbin thread, and I'm just about out. Kelly says, I'm back. Blocks are looking good. Well, thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. This project is super quick and easy. That's one of the reasons I loved it. I'm going to turn this up just a pinch. There we go. And go a little bit faster. These are some nice long straight stitching lines, and I can go a little bit faster. Looks like we might have to do just a touch of trimming, and it also appears that we've run out of bobbins. So let me pull these off here for a minute. Grab the bobbin. Yep, we ran out of thread. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like, here, I'll show you. That's how much thread we ended up with. So we won the race. Yes! Alright, good news is I have another one. I had it all ready to go. There we go. Drop that one there. Lucas must have asked if there was any extra breakfast left, because I see a note from Kelly that says, nope, it's all gone. So he must have asked if there was any breakfast left. Unfortunately, with the raffle entries, it's a little bit of a challenge for me to see all of your your chats in there. So if I miss something, make sure that you tag me in it. You can tag me by doing the @ symbol. That's the A with the circle around it. Or if you do Shift and number 2 on your keyboard, and then you can type in SEW, that's SEW space, and start typing in not an expert, and it should give you a little drop down where you can select my name. And then that way what it does is it highlights my name on the screen for me. So then that way I can see that you guys are talking to me, and I can make sure to answer you. Lucas tries to keep an eye on those things as well, and if he sees something that he thinks I need to respond to, he does try to tag me in it or let me know about it. So I do try my best not to miss things, but you know, chat can get pretty busy sometimes, and you know, I'm working here, guys. So chat can get a little bit busy, and sometimes I miss things. So make sure if there's something there you want me to see, that you tag me in it. Sandra, thanks so much for reminding everybody to give a thumbs up over there. I really appreciate that. Make sure you tickle that button. It likes it. It really likes to be tickled. Looks like we got some slots going. That is another fun way for you guys to earn or lose some thimbles. I thought I saw a thing on Streamlabs that they had some type of Christmas game that they were doing, but I didn't get a chance to take a look at it or set it up. That sounds like it could have been fun, depending on what that was. All right. Streamlabs is just reminding everybody about that giveaway that we're doing right now for some spare fabrics from our Christmas quilt that we worked on earlier on the channel. For those of you who have not followed the channel before, I try and keep all of my scraps from our project. Usually anything that's over an inch, I keep, and then I put it in a Ziploc bag, and then when the project is completely done, like binding is done, everything is done on it, then I will give my scraps away. So I have finished the Christmas project, so I'm ready to give those scraps away. Now I do keep, I will tell you guys this, if there's some like background fabric that's in a decent size, like a fat quarter or larger, I will keep that for myself, because we use those on the Black Party of the Month and some other tutorial stuff that we're going to be doing next year. So I do keep the really big pieces if I know I can reuse them, but I do give you guys all the smaller stuff. This one in particular, it's got some yardage in it, actually. Not a lot. It's probably the size of a fat quarter, maybe a little bit, maybe a fat eighth of fabric in there for some solid colors. And then there's a couple of pieces, because we had made some of those flying geese that were part of the Christmas trees, and they had made, the pattern had us make a few extras, so there's a couple of extras in there. There's also a couple of extra pieces of the flying geese paper piecing that we actually used to make the flying geese. So if you guys wanted to try that out, there's a couple of extra pieces of that in there as well. And then of course the pattern. Sandra, I did share a picture of it on the channel. It was under the UFO video that I posted a couple months ago. The only thing I had left to do was I had to have it quilted by the long arm and put the binding on it. So I did not take a picture of it being quilted or bound, but I did take a picture of the finished top. You can see that in the UFO video that I posted mid-November, I want to say, or October, when that one was finished. All right, so we've got those two long pieces up, so let's go ahead and get those ironed up together. Turn my iron, and then we can start on stashing. Man, we are just flying right along with this. Holy smokes. Super quick and easy. I mean, I knew it was going to be quick, but I'm really happy with how quick and easy this one's going. There we go. As soon as I get this one ironed up, guys, I'll show you what the actual block looks like so you can see it. Hello, Marie. Welcome to the channel. It is so good to see you again. Thank you so much for stopping in. We're doing a giveaway if you're interested. We're giving away some scrap fabrics from our Christmas quilt that we did a few weeks, maybe a month ago. You do exclamation point giveaway to enter into that. Yeah, Sandra, no problem. Yeah, it was really pretty. It's called, what is it called? It's called Marytown, I think. Let me see. Yes, Marytown quilt pattern. This is what the quilt looked like. It was in a project box from Fat Quarter Shop. That's what it looks like. It's really cute. It was lap-sized. It wasn't super big. It says 36 by 43 is what it finished. So it was a little lap quilt. It was really cute. Unfortunately, I don't have it anymore because it's already been given away. I had made it as a gift, so it's already been given away. But yeah, it was really cute. Okay, guys, so this is the finished block. We're going to be making 4 of these, but this is what the block looks like. I think it's so cute. Now, obviously, you can see there's a little bit of trimming I need to do here and down at the bottom, and we're going to go ahead and take care of that. And then we're going to add our sashing. So we've got this solid red that we're going to use for the sashing with this little, this red and black with white snowflaked plaid for the cornerstones. Kelly says, it's fantastic. The fabrics are super cute. I know. I am so happy with it. I'm really, really happy with it. Here, I'm going to hang it here for you guys so you guys can see it for a little bit longer while we finish working through that. I need to get some more clips up here. There you go. You guys can take a look at that while we're doing the other 3. And then we're going to start on the sashing. And I have some solid red sashing to go on it. Oh, no problem, Marie. We appreciate that. She says she doesn't do Christmas, so she's going to pass on this particular giveaway, but that's all right. No problem with that. We appreciate the fact that you're opening up that slot for somebody else to win. It's very kind of you. Marie says, I love the trucks. I know. That was one of my favorite parts about it. And that's why I loved this pattern when Kelly made it on her channel. This is a pattern that I borrowed from Kelly's channel. And I told her after I watched the video, I told her, I'm like, OMG, I have a fabric bundle that would be perfect for this project because it's nice big pieces. So it'll really, really utilize those trucks. I think those trucks are just so cute. So I'm really happy about it. And I love the other 2 pieces that go along with it. They're not really Christmassy. They're more like a winter festive. Candy canes and Christmas lights. I love that. And some holly. Love it. Hi, Mom. Good morning. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see look at this. My mom is officially in the chat. Hello, good morning. Well, don't look then, because this project is for you. But that's okay if you want to look. This is the table runner. This is the Christmas table runner I am making to replace the one that you asked me that you said was too small. So this is it. This is the one we're making. Too funny that you pop in on the one that we're making for you. That's what it's gonna look like right there. Well, good morning. Thanks so much for joining. Lucas says, be careful what you say. Yes, my mom is officially on the channel. I need to be careful. No, welcome, Mom. Thanks so much for joining me. I always love it when my family is able to join in on my streams. It's so much fun. And so she'll get to see the journey of her project, which is a lot of fun. Yes, yes, Joyce Contos. That's my mom. Right there she is. Maybe one day next year I'll actually convince her to come on the channel, you know, via Zoom or something, because she has her own her own sewing room. She doesn't quilt, but she does do sewing projects. I've mentioned many times before that she is one of the reasons that I love quilting and crafting. She is one of the reasons. All right, so we've got all the blacks done. So now let's trim these up really fast so that they're nice and square so we can add our sashing. Now, obviously the sashing, it would just be extra selvage on the ends, so it really doesn't make a difference if you don't want to have to trim it. But I want to trim it just to make sure that everything lays nice and smooth and flat. So all I need to do is, and if you guys can see it here, I've got just like a 1/4 of an inch here, right here as an extra. So I'm just going to trim that off really fast. So I've got my ruler here, I've got my rotary cutter, and I'm just going to trim that off to make sure that the sashing pieces line up nice. There we go. Joyce says she finally figured out this YouTube thing. Well, I appreciate it, Mom. Thank you. It's good to see you here. Like I said, I always get really excited when I see my family show up. The girls pop in every once in a while, but they're busy today, so they don't pop in. But Lucas is my moderator, so he's here every single stream, which is amazing. He's wonderful. I love him for it. Oh, the room is finally starting to not smell like something's burning anymore. Thank goodness. I don't know what is wrong with that candle, but we are throwing that one away. Oof, yuck. It's terrible. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yes. So since my mom is new to the channel, I mean, I know she's watched a couple of my videos before, but she's new, so she doesn't know anything about the Thimbles program, so we need to explain it to her. So, Mom, we have some games that we play inside the chat where you earn Thimbles, and Thimbles is basically a points program. So just watching the channel, you're already earning points. I think you're earning like 5 or 10 points for... No, it might be 25 points. 25 points for every 5 minutes that you watch the channel. Every time you participate in chat, you get an extra 2 points, or 2 Thimbles, sorry. And then you can play some extra games to earn even more Thimbles. And as you earn those Thimbles, the more Thimbles you earn, you can trade those in for prizes. We have a couple of prizes on the channel right now, but next year I'm going to have even more prizes to choose from. But right now you can choose between a free notion, which is basically a quilting tool. It could be pins, it could be seam rippers, it could be, you know, a cleaning tool, something like that. Maybe it's a notion that I got in one of my project boxes. I think there was a needle minder in a couple of them, things like that. Or a fat quarter, which is basically a 1/4 yard of fabric, one piece. So you guys can see I have a bunch of fat quarters here. You guys can see that I open up fat quarters every day as part of our Vlogmas series. You could earn one of those. I have fat quarters all over this room. So I have plenty of those to give away. So if you'd like to participate in any of those games, Lucas can help you out with how to do it. But basically, you just type in ! slots, that's SLOTS, and then space, and then the number of points you're willing to risk. Or you can do an ! heist, and the same thing, space, the number of points you're willing to risk, and then you can join in any of those games. If you're not sure how many Thimbles you have, just do ! Thimbles in chat, and it'll tell you how many you have. If you are not a subscriber to the channel, make sure you subscribe during a live stream, because you get an additional 200 Thimbles right off the bat as my way of saying thank you for subscribing. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure you do that so that you can get those extra Thimbles. Terry, you know, I've been thinking about a diffuser in here. I honestly have. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. Lucas, I don't know what you did there, dude, but it didn't work. Too funny. Too funny. Lucas tried to give Mom 2,000 Thimbles and it didn't work. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. That's weird. I don't know why it's not working. There you go. Now you got it. So there you go, Mom. Lucas gave you some extra Thimbles to get you started. Sorry, guys. She's family. All right, so there's those 3 ears trimmed up. We just need to trim up this last one here, and then we can start adding our stashing. I have a cat meowing in the background. That is our other cat, Ozzy. She likes to, she's very vocal. I'm sure you guys can't hear it, but I can hear her. Uh-oh. I just heard her hop the gate. I think she wants in. Mom says, really? I just figured out YouTube. Now you want me to figure out thimbles? No, Mom, you don't actually have to figure out the thimbles. That's completely up to you. You know, if you want to earn extra fabric pieces, you can. You don't have to. You don't have to. Okay, so here's these 4 blocks already done. So let's go ahead and add the stashing. Now remember I told you guys I cut the stashing longer than what I needed on purpose. Because I knew that with me sewing, I don't always sew a straight line. Okay, guys? I try to, but I don't always do it. So I've cut these extra long on purpose so then that way I can put them on here and then trim them as I need. So let's go ahead and put them on first. We're going to put on the sides first. Let me pull these apart. Now, doing it this way does make things a little bit difficult for you because you have to trim everything as you go. But I would much rather have to trim it than it be too short and I have to like pull it and stretch it and just distort it in any way. So I'd much rather be able to sew it and trim it as I go to make it look a little bit nicer. So we're going to need to add 1 to each side of these blocks like this. Oh, look at you guys are helping Mom with her thimbles. Thanks for that. Yeah. Thanks so much, guys, for helping her with that. So while you guys are helping her with that, I have not seen any notes on what you guys are up for Christmas. Has anybody made any fun projects? Has anybody done any fun things? You guys know I love seeing... What was it? Betty. Betty posted a picture, and she's not in the chat right now. Hopefully she's watching later. But she posted a picture in our Facebook group, which, by the way, if you haven't joined, do !FB in chat to join. She posted a picture in our Facebook group of a project that she made with some fat quarters that I sent her as a giveaway. And oh my gosh, so pretty. I absolutely loved it. I loved what she did with that fabric because I had no idea what to do with it. I couldn't think of what to do with it. So I thought I knew if I gave it to you guys that you guys are so super creative that you guys would figure out what to do with it. And she did, and it's beautiful. You've got to go over there and check it out. It is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. She did a fantastic job. I'm so grateful for her to have posted the pictures of it. And you guys know if you've won spare fabrics or scrap fabrics from us before, please go over there. You know, tag me on Instagram, tag me on Facebook. Let me know what you guys have done with them because I love seeing what you guys have come up with because you guys inspire me. You really do. You inspire me to make these projects for sure. Mom finally figured out how to get the slots to work, and she loses 100 thimbles. Mom, you can blame Lucas because he set all that up, so you can totally blame him. That is too funny. Too funny. Too funny. Go. Oh, looks like Linda lost some too. That's okay. See? She's not the only one. Yep, Terry's telling Mom how to join the heist. That's a lot of fun too. That's just a random draw, luck of the draw. Although my mom's never been real lucky. So that one might not work either. But you know, she can have fun trying. She can have fun playing. All right. Just a reminder for those who have popped into the channel recently, we are doing a giveaway. So if you are a subscriber to the channel and you are located within the U.S. or Canada, you can enter the giveaway. All you have to do is do !giveaway in chat. We are giving away some spare scrap pieces, from my most recent project that I did, a Christmas quilt. It was a fat quarter shop project. There we go. Brenda says she's cleaning an org. Brenda says, girl, all I'm doing is cross stitch and sandwiching, trimming, and making binding for a hubby, but I'm cleaning and organizing as well. My goodness, Brenda, you're a one-woman show over there. And then you said you had the week off this week, which is really exciting for you. I hope you're able to enjoy it, get a little bit of enjoyment out of there as opposed to nothing but work. I have a couple of days off later this week, but I do have to go to work tomorrow. I do have to go in tomorrow. Hi, Pam. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us today. Pam, I'm not sure if the computer took your giveaway entry because you had the emoticon in there, which is so cute, by the way. I love that emoticon. So try it one more time, hon. Do !giveaway without the emoticon in the front, and hopefully Streamlabs will be smart enough to pick it up this time. You know, Streamlabs, it can be a pain sometimes. You know what it is? I think maybe Streamlabs needs a hug. Where's Dawn? Dawn usually gives him a hug. Lucas says he flies home on Tuesday night. Ooh, that's exciting. That's really exciting. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and sew up the other side of these, and then we will go ahead and trim. It just seems like that makes the most sense, don't you think? So we'll go ahead and get this side sewn up then. So now, to do the top pieces, we want to add the cornerstones to it. So once I've got these pieces sewn on, then I'll go ahead and I'll measure it. I'll take my measuring tape out and measure it, and then we'll trim up the pieces, the sashing pieces, so that we can include the cornerstones and sew that all up together. There you go. Somebody hug the cloud bot. Somebody said Sylvia. Did Sylvia pop in and I missed her? Oh, no problem, Mona. Thanks so much for joining us today. You have an amazing day and a happy holidays to you. I will see you after the first of the year. Hopefully on the first of the year. That's my next live. I'm hoping that's going to be my next live stream. Yeah, Lucas, I'm with you. I didn't see Sylvia pop in either. Is she here? Sylvia, are you here? Are you here, Sylvia? If you are, good morning. We missed you. I'm sorry. All right, so there's that one. Yeah, I didn't see Sylvia pop in either. Wow, congrats, Anna. 2,000 thimbles. Congrats to you. That's exciting. I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, but for those of you who have just popped in, this particular live stream will be our last live stream for the year. And it is probably, and it may run a little bit longer than normal. We are working on a table runner for my mom's Christmas table. And she just so happens to be in chat with us today, which is super exciting. It's just funny that she picks the one stream she picks to come on to is a project for her. which is fine. It wasn't really a surprise. She'd asked me to do it. But anyway, it's the last stream of the year. We are doing a giveaway because, you know, you can't have the last stream of the year without a giveaway, right? And there was something else I was going to say too, and now for the life of me, it has escaped me. That train has left the station. I don't remember what I was going to say now. It'll come to me. It will come to me. Oh, Pam says, I love your videos. Your explanations are magnificent. Oh, Pam, thank you so much for that. That's so kind of you to say. I really appreciate that you giving me that feedback. I love teaching. Teaching has always been one of my things. I wanted to be a teacher when I was younger, but then I realized that it wasn't going to be in the cards for me. It just was going to be different than what I wanted it to be. But I do love teaching. It's always been a passion of mine. I love training at my job, my full-time job, my daytime job. I love training there. So the tutorial part of the videos is always part of my favorite things to do, and I really appreciate the fact that you say they work well for you. I'm glad for that. That is one of the things I will be focusing on more in 2023. So I will be doing a lot more tutorial videos, and I'm actually hoping to get a couple of programs together to maybe do some teaching, show some friends and family how to make specific projects and things. So that's an idea that I have. We'll see. As well as learn new tips and techniques. That's always been my focus, is to learn from myself, to learn new things, and then to share those things with you guys. That has always been. Uh-oh, my mom left a hint. I need a table runner for my table under the Thomas Kincaid painting. And Sandra says, Joyce, I like that hint. Well, Mom, I was telling everybody before you hopped in that you're kind of my guinea pig. I've all of my table runners that I make for the very first time, I always give to you, because that way I can figure out if I like the pattern or not. So yeah, we can talk about it. I've got enough fabric here. We can figure something out for sure. So yeah, this one right here is for your Christmas. Is your Christmas one. This is the one we're working on right now. But if you want an everyday one, I've got a bunch of fabrics here, or we can hop over to the quilt store and find something better if that's what you want to go with. Yeah, we could do that. Who knows? Maybe I can convince you to let me teach you how to make one on the channel on a live stream. Wouldn't that be fun? I don't know about that. We'll see. We'll try and convince her. That could be fun. You know, Becca has her mom on her channel every once in a while, making stuff. That could be fun. All right. My mom made a suggestion. Was that just the table runner, Lucas? I did see the table runner. Was there another one that I missed? Yes, they are much more modern, for sure. See, Mom, but I love the lace ones you have. The lace ones you have are so dainty and delicate, and I hate to use the word, but antique, and I love them. They're beautiful. I wish I knew how to do those because they're just so pretty. Lucas says, "Am I hearing a special guest?" Yes, Lucas. There's always a way to get to the fabric store. Always. There's always an excuse to get there. And the worst of it is when I go with my mom, I actually end up. She's not a very good supervisor. No, she's not a very good supervisor, because when I go with her, I usually end up buying more than what I would normally buy for myself by myself. So Kevin's told me, he goes, she's not a very good supervisor. All right, let's iron these up first, and then we'll go ahead and trim them up. She must be awesome like you. You know what? I get everything from her. So everything you see here is twice as exciting from her. So yeah, she is awesome. I have her sense of humor. I have her sense of creativity. I have her everything I learned from her. So yes, she is awesome, and to have her to convince her to be on my channel would be very exciting, and I would absolutely love that. Who knows? Maybe someday. You know, she's usually a little camera shy, so that might take some extra convincing, but we'll have to wait and see. No pressure though. No pressure. Exactly, Mom. My mom says that all the time. You're only here once. May as well have fun while you're here. Absolutely, yes. We try to have fun as much as we can. Lucas can contest to some really goofy conversations that we have, but they're a lot of fun. Sandra says, "Oh, you don't need an excuse to go to the fabric store. Just go. Just go." Absolutely, absolutely. Alright, so let's get these all ironed up. I like to lay them nice and flat before I trim them. That way everything trims up nice and square. We're going to have to do a little bit of measuring to get it there. We're going to get it though. It's going to be beautiful. She's going to love it. Absolutely. Alright, so here's the first one. Terry says, "I hope Mom is wearing the same hat as you, as Danny." No, I don't think she is. I think this may be a one of a kind. This may be a one of a kind. But she has been known to wear some funny hats over the years. She has been known. And all of a sudden it got warm in here. Gonna need to turn that fan on. Give me just a second here, guys. Terry says, "I'm making pata, P-A-T-A. Always something on fire, LOL." Vicky says, "Potato salad." Ooh, she's making potato salad. Yum. But Terry, I'm glad you like my hat. Thank you very much for that. Mom says, "I couldn't win in Vegas. What makes you think I'm going to win here?" I'm just going to turn this fan on here, guys. It is a little warm in here today. Hopefully I have enough battery on that. Yes, Lucas may stack the deck. He has access to do those things, and every once in a while he ups the ante on things. So make sure you guys keep an eye on chat, because he likes to do some crazy stuff in there. And again, if you are just joined us, we are doing a giveaway. Let me show you what it looks like. It's been a minute. It is a Ziploc full of scrap fabrics from the Christmas project we just finished a few weeks ago called Marytown. It was a fat quarter shop. I think it was part of their Jolly Box last year. Probably, I don't know, like quarter of a pound to maybe half a pound of spare fabrics. There's some yardage in here, probably like eighth of a yard of fabric pieces in here. There is some pre-made flying geese in here because we had some extra pieces. There's also, obviously the pattern is in here as well. You get the pattern as well. There's some 2.5 inch strips in here that we used for some things. There's also the extra pieces that we had left over from the flying geese paper piecing that we used to make the flying geese is also in here as well. So there's a little bit of everything from the project. We did some of it on our live stream where we made the flying geese. And then I did some of it off camera, and then we put the whole thing together on another live stream. Unfortunately, I don't have a playlist for those specific pieces, but if you're really interested in those, I could send you send you links to them. If you become the winner, then you'll need to email me and I can send you links to them if you wanted to see how that project was made. Mom says geese. What the heck are flying geese? Okay, guys. So my mom is not a quilter. She does not know the terminology. We've got to teach her these things. Okay, Mom, flying geese. Here, let me pull one out real quick. Flying geese. And Aunt Retta, or my aunt, asked me the same question. She does watch my videos, but she doesn't comment or anything. And she says, "What in the world is a flying geese?" Well, Mom, here you go. Here's a flying geese. That's a flying geese. It's supposed to look like geese in flight. You know, the triangle of the geese and then the two gray pieces. So that's what a flying geese block looks like. And we have some spare ones here. They were used to make Christmas trees, a Christmas tree border for this specific project. Hey, somebody won something. I saw Lucas said somebody won. What did they win? Did they win slots? Oh, yeah, Mom won. She won 500 thimbles in the slots. Good job, Mom. Good job. So, yes, that's what a flying geese is. All right, I got one more, and then we got to trim. We got to trim, 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 trim. Who named that? That is an excellent question, Mom, and that one I do not know the answer to. Maybe one of our other experts here in the chat could answer that question. Does anyone know where the name flying geese came from? Anybody know? Was it like a Missouri Star Quilt Company? Was it like a... Does anybody know where that came from? Kelley says, by the way, Danny, thank you for putting my channel and my video link in this pattern in your description box. Oh, Kelley, I am never going to take credit for somebody else's work, ever. That is not how I roll. That is not how I do things. If I borrow something from someone else's channel, I make sure that I send everybody over there to make sure that they get it from the actual expert that put it together. So no reason to ever thank me, although that is very sweet of you. But this is not my pattern. This is not my tutorial. I cannot take credit for any of this. I totally borrowed it from your channel, and I'm glad that you're okay with that. But yeah, no, absolutely. So if at any point in time you're interested and you're not in the chat or you're watching this later on a replay later, the link to Kelley's channel is in the description box below, as well as her tutorial for this project. She does an amazing job, and that's why I was able to do it here, because she explained it in such a way that made it super easy for me to follow. I took a couple of notes just to make sure that I didn't have to go back and watch it a couple more times to make sure I did it right, but she did a fantastic job. This is what it looks like so far, guys. It's coming together really nicely. We're going to go ahead and trim these pieces up real quick, and then I'm going to measure the block. It should be 12 1/4, but I want to measure it again, and then we're going to go ahead and trim up the other pieces and get our cornerstones added. So let me go ahead and trim these blocks real quick. But Kelley, no need to thank me, hon. This is your project. I'm just borrowing it. No problem. I do never take credit for something that is not mine, or at least I try not to as much as possible. So this is Kelley's project. This is Kelley's pattern. This is all Kelley. I'm just borrowing it. So after this live stream, go check out her channel and her video. Link is in the description box to this video. Terry asked me, Danny, do you have them in a row so Mom can see why they're called flying geese? I do not. I do not have anything that shows them in a row. The Christmas project that I had was a Christmas tree, so they're in a row. They're in a column instead of a row. So, but Mom, if they're going this way, they're supposed to look like geese flying across the sky in their little the triangle pattern. That's why they're called flying geese. But I really have no idea where the name actually came from. Oops. I hope I didn't. Thank you, Terry, for dropping Kelley's link in there again. Thank you so much. Like I said, this is not my pattern. I am totally borrowing this from Kelley. So make sure you go give her a make sure you give her a subscribe or a like or whatever you can do as a way of thanking her for me, for giving me this. I'm loving it. It's absolutely beautiful. And my mom is in the chat. Project is for her, so I'm hoping she's loving it too because it is gorgeous. I love the little trucks. They're so cute. And I think that my nephew loves trucks, and so hopefully he'll get a kick out of it too if and when he sees them. The trucks are so cute. Kelley asks, does anyone care about the World Cup? I am not a sports fan myself, Kelley. I am not, but my husband is. And he's been following it. I don't know that he's been watching all the games, but he has been following it. Terry says she's watching at the same time. There's this one. Excuse me. All right. Just trimming these pieces up. I told you guys I cut them long on purpose. So then that way I could trim them to make sure that the black would stay nice and square for me. Because sometimes I stretch fabric. Sometimes I sew them a little short or a little long. I try not to, but you know, nobody's perfect. Especially me. Hence the name of the channel. I am not an expert by any means. Wow, Kelley says, spoiler alert, Argentina just won. Well, congratulations to Argentina and any Argentinians that may be watching my channel. Congratulations to you. And I'm sorry to whichever team they were playing against that lost, but I'm sure it was a great game, and I'm sure they tried their best. And sometimes trying your best is all that you can do. But congratulations to them. Patty G won some thimbles on the slots. Congratulations to her. All right, so we've got these blocks. They're a little bit done, not quite done. All right, so now what I got to do is I got to measure. So let me pull out my measuring tape. I've got a pretty pink one from Cotton Cuts. They gave it to me as a giveaway a few, gosh, I don't even know when. It was a project or two ago. Let's try to measure this. See, I'm glad I decided to measure and waited because now it's at 11 3/4 are the size of the block. So I'm glad I decided to measure first. So right now they're at 11 3/4. That's the size of the block without the sashing on it. So I want this red sashing to be the 11 3/4. And then the outside blocks are at 2 1/4 right now, which will be perfect because my cornerstones are 2 1/2. So by the time I sew those up to these, I'll have the 11. So now, okay, hang on. 11 1/4, and I need to add to my 1/4 inch seams to both sides. Whew, that was tricky. I almost messed that up, guys. So I need to do 12 1/4. So I need to trim these red pieces up to 12 1/4. Ooh, got to make sure you guys remember those seams allowances. That could have been bad. All right, so 12 1/4 for my red pieces. So we're going to go ahead and measure those out and cut them up. Excuse me. My cornerstones are already 2 1/2. I know that because I cut them that way. So I don't need to worry about trimming those. So let's trim up these red pieces here. I'm going to have to use the bigger ruler, I think. Because I don't think, yeah, this one's only a 12 inch. So I'm going to have to use the big ruler today. Yeah, the square ruler is just going to be too big and bulky. I have a 12 1/2 inch square ruler here, but that's just going to be too big and bulky to try and maneuver around. So I'm going to go ahead and use this straight one here. My rectangle one here. Sandra says, Lucas, your thimbles are going the wrong way. Lucas must be losing some thimbles. Good morning, Nancy. Thank you so much for joining us today. Hello, how are you? So good to see you. We're doing a giveaway. It's the last stream of the year, so of course you got to do a giveaway last stream. make sure you get in on that. I'm currently trying to figure out the best way to trim these blocks up. I am running out of space here, people. Okay, so I need to do 12 and a half. So right there. I've got 4 pieces here that I'm going to trim up at the same time, just to save time a little bit. So I've got my ruler marked at 12 and a half. I've got about a ½ an inch of clearance over here on this side. Grab my rotary cutter and just slice right through. There we go. So there's those. Let me make sure I've got... I do need to take one of these blocks. Uh-oh. You guys. Why didn't you tell me? I did a dummy move. I'm only supposed to sew up on one side on 3 of these. Because otherwise I'm going to end up with double sashing in the middle. And I don't want double sashing. I only want single. Silly me. Silly me. Silly rabbit. Alright. So I'm going to have to pull out 3 of these. But that's okay because they're already trimmed. So it's fine. Tracy, hello. Thank you so much for joining me. Just in time for me to figure out I did something wrong. Wouldn't be my channel if I didn't figure it out. Right, guys? Alright, so I got 3 of these I gotta pull out, but since I've already ironed them, I'm gonna go ahead and iron them flat again. And then pull them out. Such a dummy. Such a dummy. We're busy gambling, sorry. No, it's okay, Terry. It's fine. You guys are having a great time over there. Let me mess up. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody's paying attention. It's alright. No worries. Oh, Nancy, don't worry. Yeah, the chat is moving fast today. We got lots in chat today. We're doing a giveaway today. Today's our last stream of the year, our last live stream for the year. Lots going on today, so I completely understand. We appreciate you joining us. Thank you so much. And my mom is in the house. She joined the stream today. She is in our chat, which is really exciting. I'm so grateful for that. Always grateful when one of my family members can join us. Alright, let's get this going. Come on. Find it. Where are you going? There we go. Let's try this way. There we go. Tracy's in chat now, so is... Oh, Pam, that's so kind of you to say. Thank you for that. Pam says that you would have made a great teacher of children. You can quadruple task at the same time. Multitasking is one of my superpowers. I will admit to that. I don't admit to a lot of things, but multitasking is one of my superpowers. That is for sure. So, but thank you for that compliment. And again, just another thing that I learned from my mom. How to multitask. I think as women we have all learned how to multitask from our mothers. I think that's just something that I think that we're really good at, especially if you're a mom, if you're a mother and a housewife and you learn how to do it. You just keep moving, right? You guys know my motto's always been just keep moving forward. One foot in front of the other. Just keep going. Sandra says, I hate to say it, but I have to get ready to leave for a family Christmas party. We'll listen as long as I can. Oh, Sandra, no worries. Thank you so much for coming in today, for stopping in. Hopefully, hopefully things go. If you did join in the giveaway and you are announced as the winner of the giveaway, you'll have 5 minutes to claim your prize before we have to name another person. So if you're able to listen in, I can check the time limit here. Oh, I think we got a new subscriber. I hear it. Excuse me. I did not see it, but I heard it. Did someone subscribe to the channel? There it is. Oh, Lucas! Lucas, you did not have to do that. Honey, you work hard for your money. There's no need for you to give it to me. But I appreciate that. Thank you. Lucas just donated $20 to the channel. You are so kind. So kind. That will definitely go towards future projects later on. I really appreciate that. Uh-oh. I saw sorry for your loss, Sylvia. What happened? Oh, Sylvia says, apologies for not being around last couple of weeks. You had lost 2 family members. Oh, Sylvia, I am so sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that. We also lost a family member this past week. It was a fur baby family member, but still, they're still family members nonetheless. So our hearts and prayers go out to you. We're so sorry for that. We're so glad that you're here. Hopefully this gives you a little bit of a reprieve from your grieving process and allows you to at least put a little bit of a smile on your face while you're going through that. We're so sorry. Yes, Terry, the twins definitely helped in learning to multitask. That is 100% sure. Absolutely. 100%. Yes, Marie, I saw that Lucas tipped. I could never, you know, I have sound effects that go off when certain things happen, and I'm still learning what those sound effects are. Yes, Lucas was very generous. Very, very kind. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I was going to look to see the timer for the giveaway. How much time we got left? Let's see. Let me refresh. Let me see. Oh, this says we're real close, guys. This says we only got 2 minutes left. So let's keep an eye out on the chat. It will tell us once the giveaway has been locked down, and once it has been locked down, we'll go ahead and hit that button. So Sandra, you got like 2 to 5 more minutes before we'll be announcing that winner. So as long as you're able to claim your prize within 5 minutes of the announcement, you're still eligible to win. And like I told you guys earlier in the stream, we are going to run this stream until we finish this tabletop. So we're going to be here a little while. It shouldn't be too long. I mean, we're already, 3/4 of the way there. Of course, me screwing up these pieces isn't helping things. That's going to slow us down a little bit. But, whatever. It's fine. Excuse me. So it's already 12 o'clock. We'll probably run for at least another hour. I'm going to guess. We'll have to wait and see how quick it goes. It's going pretty quick, so let's see. And if you guys would pay more attention to what I'm doing instead of the slots, you'd be able to help me catch my mistakes. This would go faster. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Alright, so there's one. And these are already trimmed up, so that's the cool part. These are already trimmed, so I don't need to really worry about them. Looks like we had another heist running. I didn't see that start, but that's okay. Lucas says he had to figure out a gift. Ooh. Lucas, Sylvia says tomorrow's going to be a funeral for one of them, and it's going to be a hard day. Yeah, it always is. It is always difficult to say goodbye to family members. It's never an easy thing. There's never an easy time to do that. Even if it's something that's expected, or if that person was suffering because of some type of illness, that doesn't necessarily make it any easier. It's always a hard day. And Sylvia, we will be thinking of you and sending our warmest thoughts and prayers to you and your family during that time. We will try and be bringing you positive thoughts as much as we can. But we're glad that you're able to be with us today, to join us, and hopefully this gives you a little bit of a smile. Kelly says, I'm always glad for a relaxing Sunday morning with Danny. Oh, Kelly. I'll hang out for the giveaway, but it's 10:09 a.m. and I should probably have a shower. No problem. Kelly, thank you so much for that. You're so kind. Patty says, sure, Danny, blame your mistakes on us. Just saying, LOL. Well, I mean, I gotta blame somebody, Penny. It's not my fault, right? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Did anybody see the... Oh, there it is. Streamlabs. You can no longer enter the giveaway. All right, guys. Let me put this down. Let me grab the giveaway one more time so you guys can see it before we announce the winner. There's no more time to enter. If you haven't already entered, it's too late now. I'm sorry. This is the giveaway. It's you know, it's pretty bulky here. You know, about a handful of fabric pieces. And the pattern is called Marytown quilt pattern. It's the spare pieces of fabric and cut pieces. Some are already pre-made. Some flying geese pieces in there. Some strip pieces in there. Some salvage edges. It's all in there. All right, let's go ahead and see who wins. Somebody give me a drum roll. Somebody give me a drum roll, please. I gotta find my glasses. I can't see. Hang on. I can't see the screen. It's behind you guys. Oh, there we go. All right, here we go. Ready? Ready? Here we go. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Congratulations, Mona! Yay, Mona! Woohoo! So exciting for you. Congratulations. Next step is to send... First, you have to make sure you claim your prize in chat. So say hello to us. Say hi, thank you, whatever. Got to say something to us in chat within the next 5 minutes. And then once you do that, you can send us an email with your address. Uh-oh, Monica left? Oh, no. Well, we got to give her time. So maybe she'll pop in. We'll give her 5 minutes. It's 12:12 now. We'll give her till 12:17. If she doesn't pop in by 12:17, then we'll have to pick a new winner. So hopefully she pops back in. So we'll give her a few minutes. We'll see if she pops in. 12:17. Somebody watch the clock for me, but at 12:17, then we will pick a new winner if she doesn't pop in. So hopefully she pops in. Hopefully she's able to claim her prize. We'll have to wait and see. If not, then we'll pick a new winner at 12:17. We'll give her 5 minutes. We gotta be fair. Maybe we'll get lucky and she'll pop in there. So if anybody sees Mona or Monica, let's see if she's in there. Let's see if she pops in. We'll give her till 12:17 to pop in while we're pulling this stitching out. And if not, then we'll call a new winner. All right, Sandra. Well, you might be the next one up. If Monica isn't able to claim her prize in the next few minutes, we might have a new winner. Wow, that red fabric looks orange. So then, my goodness, it is red, guys. It is not orange. I promise you, it is not orange. It is red. My goodness. That is one of my goals for next year, is to figure out what the heck is happening with all these weird colors and to try and figure it out. I think I know what the problem is. I really do think I know what the problem is. Just keeping an eye on that chat for Mona. She's got a few more minutes to claim her prize. We're going to give her 5 minutes to claim. Oh, good, Marie. Marie says it looks red here. Oh, that's good. Maybe it's just my phone. It looks like a neon orange on my phone. So I'm hoping that you guys can see it. It looks okay on your guys' screen. Looks like a neon orange over here. Yeah, Terry. That's what it looks like on my screen. It looks bright orange. Oh, jeez. It's probably my connection again. It's probably the connection. Nice. Yeah, it's probably the brightness. You're right. Let's check. While we're waiting for Mona, hopefully she can pop in here soon and claim her prize. I keep saying her name in case she pops in. Let's turn this down just a little bit. Keep saying her name, so hopefully she'll see it. She'll be able to pop in. Yes, Vicky, the seam ripper. Yes, the divorce lawyer, as I like to refer to it. Yes, we have had to pull out the divorce lawyer because the people in chat were not paying enough attention to what I was doing and didn't tell me that I had trimmed up pieces on both sides when I wasn't supposed to. I was only supposed to do one side. So I blame them. Yeah, this is their fault. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, Terry. Yeah, we're tagging her, seeing if she's in the chat. I really want her to be able to claim her prize if she's able to. But if not, then we'll just have to call another winner. Not a big deal, but I do like to give her a fair shot to be able to pop in here and tag her and get her a chance to win. She's got one more minute. One more minute. I really hope she's able to see it. Morning, Dawn. Sorry that you're hopped in a little late. We did a giveaway. We're just waiting to claim the winner. Right now, Monica of Mona Did What has won the prize. She was the one announced as the winner, but we're waiting for her to claim it. She's kind of been in and out of the chat, and unfortunately, I can only give her so much time to claim her prize before I got to give it away to somebody else. So we're hoping she's able to pop in here. If not, we'll have to call a new winner. She's got another minute or so. See, Dawn? It's just hell in a handbasket. That's all it is. Dawn left a comment on our Facebook group about today's event, and she said she was still giggling about last week. We were talking about hell in a handbasket. It's one of my Dannyisms. It's not sayings that I've made up. It's things that I've heard either from my friends and family. It's just hell in a handbasket over here. Alright guys, it is officially 12:17 and it breaks my heart to do this, but Monica has not popped into chat to claim her prize, so we are going to pick a new winner. I'm really sorry about that. Unfortunately, but I do have to be fair to everybody. So let's go ahead and pick a new winner. Let me click over here. Last chance. Scrolling through, making sure. Still don't see it. Alright, here we go. We're going to pick a new winner. Congratulations to Pam Ferguson for winning the prize today. Pam, please say hello in chat to claim your prize. You have 5 minutes to claim your prize. Otherwise, we'll have to pick another winner. I really hope you're here. Hopefully she's here. You have 5 minutes to claim your prize. It's 12:18 right now, so we'll do what? I can't do math. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 12:23. You got till 12:23 to claim your prize. You do have to be present to win. For those of you just joining the channel, we had a giveaway earlier today. We're trying to give it away. This is our second winner. We are currently making a table runner project for my mom. I know she was in chat earlier. I'm not sure if she's still here or not. If she is, hi Mom. Hi Mom. If not, that's okay too. She might have had things she had to go do, which is fine. If you have things you need to go and do and you need to leave, I understand. Oh, where can Pam be? Exactly. I don't know if Pam had to step out too. It would be weird that we've got 2 winners now. Are they lurking? Well, hopefully they can hear us. Pam Ferguson, if you can hear us, you need to hop into chat to claim your prize. Got 5 minutes, 12:22. And then we're going to have to pick another one. This is silly, guys. Yep, make sure you say something. All you got to do is say hi, hello, thank you, whatever you do. I just need to know you're here. So you can claim your prize. Otherwise, I'm going to have to pick another winner. This is like the first time this has ever happened, guys. Usually they're still in chat. But that's all right. I get it. People are busy. This is a busy time of the year, but unfortunately, I do have to be fair to everybody. You have to be present to win. I sing that when I play with my granddaughter. What are we singing? Oh, where can you be? That's right. That's right. Yes. Give her another few minutes. I'm watching chat for her name to pop in there. Hopefully she's here. Hello, Pam. Hello. I hope you're still here. Sandra says, pick me. I'm still watching. I have no control. The computer does it, Sandra. I'm sorry. I have no control. But don't worry. There will be 1 or maybe 2 more giveaways on the channel. So make sure to keep an eye on Vlogmas, because I like to give those away at random. Make sure you subscribe to those Vlogmas video or the channel and click that notification bell so you're notified as soon as those Vlogmas videos go live, because I am planning to do a giveaway or 2 on the channel for that still. I'd really like to give these scrap fabrics away, but 1 more minute, Pam. Pam Ferguson, if you are out there, please claim your prize. Come on down. You're on. The price is right. Oh, no, wait. I can't do that. It's probably copywritten. I probably shouldn't say things like that. It's a good thing my channel isn't monetized. I don't have to worry about that just yet. Although I try. I do try. Alright, so I think I've pulled 3 of these. Let me just make sure. 1. Okay, so there's this one. That one goes on the end. And then that one goes there. And then that one goes there. And then that one goes on that end. Okay, now we got them. Alright, back to what we were doing before. Alright, 12:22. My goodness, guys. Pam Ferguson, please say hi in chat to claim your prize. Yep, Lucas, there's 12:22, unfortunately. Here we go. We're going to try again. Hopefully this next one's here. We'll have to wait and see. Here we go. Mom wants to know what a Vlogmas is. Hang on, Mom. Let me pick another winner here, and then I'll explain what Vlogmas is. Okay, this one I know is here. Ready? Ta-da! Congratulations, Terry! I know you're here. Say hello. Yay! Watch. Now, did she step out too, or is she just going to be quiet on purpose just to make me crazy? There she is. All right, Terry, congratulations on winning today's prize. Took a little bit, but we got there. Congratulations on winning your prize. Now all you need to do is send me an email at SewNotAnExpert, that's SEWNOTANEXPERT, with your home address or mailing address so that I can drop this fun gift, this fun prize, to you in the mail. Thank you so much for watching and for joining and for sticking around so that you could win this prize. I'm really excited for you. So send me an email. Get me that email so that I can get you the prize. Congratulations to you. I don't shut up. I love her. She is so much fun. I'm so glad that you won. Sandra, I was hoping you would have won too, but I only got 1 prize to give away, at least on this one. So make sure you check out the Vlogmas videos so then maybe you can win a prize there. And back to my mom's question, Joyce. You guys know Joyce is my mom. She's in chat today. Her question was, what in the world is Vlogmas? And obviously you could tell she does not watch my channel, otherwise she would know by now what Vlogmas is. In fact, I just posted my video for today on the channel, which is, excuse me, coughing. Vlogmas is a daily video that I've been posting every day since December 1st, which is a countdown to Christmas. It is being provided by content creators across all social media platforms. Each content creator is doing something a little bit different. On my channel, I open up a new Fat Quarter Batik fabric from Rosa's Holiday Your Way countdown box from Cotton Cuts. And so that's what we do here on this channel every day. So this morning I posted my video. This hat might look familiar for those of you who have watched this morning's video. If not, please go check that out after our stream. Right now we're working on a table runner project, which we are going to finish. So this stream is going to run until we finish the top for this project. It might be another hour, it might be another 2, depending on how many more mistakes I make. We'll have to wait and see. So, if you guys pay attention and make sure that I'm doing this correctly, then the stream won't go on forever. But it might. You just never know. But Terry, I'm so excited that you've won the prize. Congratulations. Make sure you send me that email. It looks like I have some emails already. So make sure you send me an email so that we can make sure to get that prize to you. Oh, geez. Oh, Monica popped back in. Oh, Monica, we're so sorry. We're so sorry. We ended up having to give it away to Terry. Oh, good morning. Congratulations. So Monica popped back in after it was too late to give it to her. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, Kathy, no problem. Yeah. You have an amazing day. I understand if you guys got to head out or you got to pop out or pop back in. I totally understand. We are here until the very end, well, however long that takes. So for now, let's go ahead and get back to what we were doing before, which we got the blocks done. So we're working on sashing. I've got some pieces cut already. I need to cut the rest of them. I had originally cut them to 13 inches because I needed to make sure that I had them at 12 1/4 by the time I was done. I'm going to actually take a drink here because my throat's getting all dry. So yes, Mom. To answer my mom's question about what Vlogmas was, it's a series of videos on my channel. There is a playlist on my channel. I think I put it right up at the top. So if you go after the series, if you click back onto the channel, you'll see a playlist there that says Vlogmas 2022, and you'll be able to watch all the videos there from day 1 to day 18, because today is the 18th. Each video is like 1 to 2 minutes long. They're not very long videos. They only take a couple minutes, and they show you the new Fat Quarter Batik fabric that we open each day of the week. All right, now I need to trim these up to 12 1/2. All right, so we're going to trim those up. Okay, so that's those pieces. So now let me just make sure that I'm doing this right here, guys. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 8. I feel like I have way more than 8 here, but let me just make sure I got 8. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, Terry, that is so kind of you. Well, if Monica is able to email me with her mailing address, I will absolutely do that for you if you want to give the prize to Monica. Absolutely. If you would prefer to give your prize to Monica, that is completely up to you, and I will gladly do that if she wants to email me with her address. Absolutely. I too feel a little bad that she popped in after chat. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I have 1 extra. So I feel like I'm missing something here, guys. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's right. I did cut 1 extra piece. That's right. Now I remember. Because it was easier for me to cut 2 at a time than 1, so I just cut an extra piece. So I do have 1 extra piece. Okay, so I've got my sashing strips here. I'm going to attach a cornerstone to each end. And here are my blocks. So we're going to put this thing together maybe another half an hour or so, hopefully, as long as I don't make any more mistakes. In the meantime, it looks like you guys are going crazy with slots. But yeah, Terry, if you can get Monica's mailing address, I'll be happy to send that to her. Or if you want to claim the prize and then send it to her later, that's up to you. Either way, I just need an address to mail it to. So go ahead and email me. My email address is in the description box down below. And it is also, there's also a link for it as well. I think Lucas can help you with that if it's needed. Oh, goodbye, Chloe. Thanks so much for joining us today. Uh-oh. What happened to Chloe? Oh, no, he let his phone get run over. Oh, geez. Well, I mean, the good news is that he didn't get run over. That's good. Oh, boy. So sorry. So sorry. Scroll to read her comment. She was busy momming. Oh yeah, no, I totally get it. I totally get it, Terry. Absolutely. If she wants to email me her address, we can take care of that for her. Unfortunately, I have to be fair, and you know, and I can only wait so long before I have to give it out to somebody else. So, but I'm glad that it's going to go to the original winner. That's really exciting. Uh-oh, somebody lost 200 thimbles. Who was that? Vicky lost 200 thimbles. Oh, sorry to hear that, Vicky. But that's okay. You'll earn them back pretty quick. No worries. All right, so we are putting the cornerstones on the ends of our stashing pieces right now. We are putting the cornerstones on the end. I love this fabric. I wish I had more of this fabric. I only got a little fat quarter of it, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It's this red plaid with these snowflakes on it. So pretty. So pretty. I have no idea what I would use it for. Actually, I take that back. I probably would have used it as the backing fabric for this particular project. But I do have a different backing in mind for it. So. I have a ton of extra backing fabric. I bought way too much. Way too much. It's Christmas and tokens, I'll spend it. There you go. There you go. Just a reminder, you guys can redeem those for prizes. Today is the last day to redeem them for prizes for this year. We'll pick up again in January, so you'll be able to redeem again in January. Hang on a minute. Why don't I feel like I have enough pieces here, guys? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong today, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. I'm doing something goofy here. Aw, Dawn says, I'll miss this next week. Yes, I will miss all of you next week as well. But with the holiday and everything, it's just going to be too much to try. I mean, next week's stream, if I did a stream on Sunday, it would be on Christmas Day, which I just can't, guys. I'm sorry. As it is, I'm going to try to do the New Year's stream, the stream on Sunday, which lands on New Year's Day. I'm going to try for that one, but it's all going to depend on how the week goes. So we're just going to have to wait and see how it goes here, guys. All right, so let me go ahead and iron these pieces up first. I feel like I'm missing a step here. Let's see. Oh, Lucas has increased the max bets for the slots. And he's gotten rid of the crossbones emote. The crossbones emote is the one that makes it so you guys lose. So basically, you're going to win every time you play the slots now. So for the next 7 minutes, if you play the slots, you will earn twice as many. You'll be able to earn much more thimbles. So make sure you get in on that. Thank you, Lucas, for taking care of that. You, as always, are awesome. So if you were not playing slots before and you want to, now is a great time to do it. Because you're going to be earning way more thimbles than you need to. And then you guys can go ahead and redeem those in for prizes. Lucas is watching for the redemption codes to pop in. And as he sees them, he's making notes for me. So then that way I can get your prizes out. I got lots of fat quarters, guys. Lots of fat quarters. Lots and lots of them. Lots and lots. Okay. I'm going to iron all these up. The max bet for the slots, he says, is 1750. So that's the highest you can go. You do have to have 1750 thimbles in order to use that number. If you're not sure how many you have, make sure you do exclamation point thimbles in chat. Exclamation point thimbles in chat. It'll tell you how many you have, and those are how many you can use. If you just want to wager them all, you can just say all. So you can do exclamation point slots, space, and then just type in all. It is a very quick and easy way for you to double or triple the amount of thimbles you have. And there is no limit to how many times you can play, so you can just keep playing. But you can only claim one prize per streams, just so you guys know. So once you hit the limit of whatever prize it is you're trying to claim, you're only going to be able to claim one prize. You can do exclamation point prizes in chat to see what those redemption codes are one more time. Next year, we're going to be doing some really big prizes in there. Some really, really big ones. I can't tell you what they are yet. There's going to be some really big ones in there. I think y'all have broke the computer. I think y'all have broke Streamlabs. Looks like it's struggling a little bit to keep up. So give it a minute. Y'all have broke Streamlabs. Congratulations to all our winners. This chat is kind of blowing up with slot games right now. So if I do miss a message, I apologize. Make sure you tag me in it so I can see it there. All right, so I've got those done, and I've got these 2 blocks here left. I think I know what I'm doing now. All right, so let's get this stuff going here first. So I take this one here and a cornerstone. Oh, I probably should have pressed them the other way. Dang it. Should have pressed them this way. Alright, well, let's do that real quick. I pressed them the wrong way, so I'm going to just press them back so that I can... so they lay a little bit nicer. Yeah, we're going to press them this way. That way my seams will nest up nice. So that I can get that going. Okay, flip it over, press again. Brenda asked, am I going to quilt and bind it today also? Not on the stream, Brenda. No, I'm going to do that during the week. I've got a couple of days off at the end of the week this week, so I'm going to actually quilt it and bind it later in the week. So I might end up doing an impromptu live stream during the day, during the week, to do that. I haven't really decided on it yet, but it will be finished this week before Christmas. Christmas is this weekend. In fact, my mom does Christmas Eve at her house, so I actually have to have this done by Christmas Eve. I mean, I don't have to. I mean, I'm sure she would understand if I didn't get it done, but that is my goal, is to have it done by then. So I'm not going to do that today. No, I'm not going to run the stream that late. I don't like to overlap any of the other content creators if I can manage it. And obviously, you guys know Teresa usually does a live stream in the afternoons, as well as Tiffany. And I don't want to overstep on their streams at all. So I'm not going to do that today, no. But keep an eye on the channel. Make sure you guys are subscribed and you've got notifications on, because you never know. Sometimes when I take a day off of work, I'll pop in just for giggles. I do impromptu live streams during the day sometimes. You just never know. I like to try and keep things a little bit surprising for everybody. Okay, that should be enough for now. How do you claim your prize and how many tokens? Vicky, if you do exclamation point prizes in chat, it'll give you, it'll tell you how many tokens there are. They're in parentheses as to how many tokens. Oh, there you go. Right there. Streamlabs just gave you the information for the prizes. So Thimbles is a random fat quarter. You would use the code exclamation point redeem fat quarter in chat, And then if you want a random notion for 10,000 thimbles, you use exclamation point redeem notion in chat to claim that prize. I think that you have to put my name on the end of those. I think you have to do fat quarter Danny at the end, and then notion Danny at the end. Lucas can absolutely help you with that if you're having troubles. He is great about stepping in and helping with that if you need it. So Lucas, if you're in the chat, I can help. What did I do? Did I do this wrong again? I totally did it wrong again. Because I'm a dummy. So I'm just gonna force it over. Dummy. There we go. I pressed it down one way and thought, no, I need to do it the other way so that I can nest up the seams, and then I just ended up pressing it the same way the second time. Because, you know. It's alright. I didn't have to pull out the divorce lawyer yet. Not yet. Give it time. Give it time. Give it time. Working on the cornerstones now. Everybody does these a little bit differently. I try to do them a block at a time. So then that way, if I do have to pull it out, I'm only pulling out a small piece instead of the whole thing. And I can make sure that everything kind of matches up the way it's supposed to. Alright, so slots are back up to a max of 1,000, and the crossbones have been added back, so make sure you be careful with that. The spree is over. Lucas has the power. He has the power. Alright, now I gotta add the one to the bottom. Lucas has the power. This end here. Oops. We are doing cornerstones. Like I said, the stream's gonna run until this top is done. I had originally said another half an hour. I was thinking it would probably end about 1. Who knows? Oh, maybe 1, maybe 1:15, maybe 1:30. Who knows? Hope you guys are having fun. We're going till the end. Last stream of the year. Okay, hang on. I got some quotes here. FYI, Don. Woohoo. Oh, Lucas is daring all in a heist. Oh boy. Oh boy. Dawn is so funny. I love her sense of humor. She's hysterical. She says, I like to think of myself as a slot vulture, waiting to circle in when the crossbones are gone. She's so funny. I love it. Yes, Lucas is just reminding everybody, make sure you get in on those prizes in chat. For sure, for sure. Alright, so here are 2 of the cornerstones. For my mom and anyone else in chat that is not familiar with our quilting terminology, cornerstones are the corners, the pieces that are on the corners that are usually different than the sashings. Right now I've got 2 of them on there, so this would be at the end of the table runner. So this would be in the corner here. And then when I get the other pieces sewn up together, it'll be another cornerstone with another piece of sashing and so forth. So there's one block completely done. So now we're going to work on this one here, which will have a cornerstone. Goes on the top here. I have not decided on whether I will reset for the first of the year. Well, I take that back. I have decided I will not reset for the first of the year, but I may reset at the end of January, which would be the 1-year anniversary for the stream. I might do that. I know a lot of content creators do that. It's just something that they do on their channel to try and give everybody a fresh start for a fresh new year. I have not decided if that's what I'm going to do or not yet. I mean, obviously, I'm hearing a lot of, please don't, please don't, please don't. So I may not. We'll see. So you will have at least through January, any live streams that we do in January, to claim any prizes of any thimbles that you have left. And I did tell you I am adding a couple of really, really big prizes to the thimbles prize pack, if you will, in January. They're really big ones, and they're going to require a lot of thimbles to win them. So I don't think that that's necessarily anything that anyone's going to be able to claim in January, but you never know. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. When is the last day to spend the thimbles? Well, at least through the end of January, Terry. You will have at least through the end of January to spend your thimbles before you lose them. You may lose them. I don't know yet. I don't want it to sound like a threat. I don't mean for it to sound that way. I'm just trying to make sure that everybody gets a fair chance to earn and win. So that's all. But I will definitely give you guys a heads up and let you know. I will not just, pop into the stream one day and say, by the way, I've reset all your thimbles. I will not do that to you guys. I will give you ample time to claim your thimbles before the stream ends. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. That is not today. You do not have to worry about losing anything today. It will be at least through the end of January. Maybe long. I may not reset them at all. I may just keep them going forever. Who knows? I'm just trying to give some of our newer subscribers the opportunity to earn. Although with the slots, I mean, you guys earn them so quick anyway. But just trying to keep things fair for everybody as much as I can. Looks like a heist game just went through. So that's fun. I know I missed a couple of chat messages there. I'm sorry. I'm focusing right now at the moment. Give me a second. I can answer some questions for you guys in just a second. Lucas says, is 144,000 thimbles enough for the big prize? It might be enough for one of the two big prizes, Lucas. We can talk about it offline, but it might be enough for one of the two big prizes. All right, second block is done. Just working through the blocks here. Putting the sashing pieces on the top and bottom of both. I should probably take my glasses off. I don't need them. So I don't need my glasses on when I'm working on the machine. I only need them when I'm looking at the computer screen, which is behind the camera. It used to be over here, but I moved it over there, and it's on the big screen now, back behind the camera. And the problem is that I can't see it without my glasses on. But I don't need my glasses to see at the machine, so I have to keep taking them on and off. This is what happens when you get old, right? At least I don't have bifocals yet. Lucas wants a car. Yeah, Terry, he is not getting a car. At least not from me. That is not the kind of big prize we're talking about here. Lucy, good morning. Oh, she says sorry. I'm like, oh, honey, don't worry about it. We're just so glad you could make it. We are running until this project ends, so we're grateful that you were able to pop in and say hello to us. We are making a table runner project. We started the stream about 10:30 a.m. Central Time this morning. We gave away a prize, so that was a lot of fun. And now we are just trying to finish up this table runner project. And I am running this stream until we are done. This is the last stream of the year. So we're running it until we're done. No, Lucas, you are not getting the pumpkin. No, the pumpkin is not a giveaway. No. Terry, you get a car, and you get a car. The only car that Lucas would get would be one that's about 1.5 inches long. That's the only car he would be getting from me. Unless, of course, it's one of these cars. He could be getting one of these cars. There you go. There you go. He's going to get one of these cars. So, yeah, dinky toy. There you go. Yep. I would have fainted. Terry, I think I would have fainted. You guys are so much fun. Excuse me. You can have your hat. There you go. You can have my hat. Y'all like my hat? I got other ones. I could switch it out for a different one. I should probably do that. In fact, I will. I'm going to switch out my hat. Here you go. Ready? Here we go. Ready? I'm going to switch out my hat for the rest of the stream. Just for fun. Take that one off. And now I'm going to put this one on. This one jingles. Can you guys hear it? I don't know if you guys can hear it jingling, but it jingles. That would have been a fun April Fool's joke. Oh yeah, it absolutely would have been. It's not an official one of the kind, but it is a rare. Yeah. There we go. Now I'm going to wear a different hat for the rest of the stream now. And don't get me wrong, I love my Christmas tree, but I really like my elf hat too. Lucas, how many hats do you have? 12. I have 12, Lucas. It's a pack of 12 from Amazon. Yes, I have many. I wear, you know what? I am a woman. I wear many hats. That is what we do, right? We're the family therapist, we're the mom, we're the wife, you know, we're the business manager, you know. We're many hats, many hats, right? Nancy says so cute. Well, thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that. I think as human beings, we wear many hats. I just like to, you know, visualize mine. That's all. She wears many. Yes. Yep. I wear many hats. Yep. Terry says I like this one very much. Well, I'm glad, Terry. I'm glad you like this one. Actually, I don't think this one has made it to a Vlogmas video yet. I think it'll probably be on tomorrow's Vlogmas, to be honest. I don't believe that this one has made it to a Vlogmas video yet. Okay. These are the other two I needed. All right. So now I was in a small panic because I had 2 extra pieces and I didn't know what I was supposed to do with them. But now I see what I had to do with them. It's fine. I didn't need to panic. We are at the very end here, guys. We've got just a couple more sewing lines here to go, and then we're at the very end. 10 more minutes. You guys will be able to see what this thing looks like. I'm not sure if my mom is still with us in chat. I know she was earlier today. I'm not sure if she had to head out and do something. If she did, that's okay. I completely understand. But if she is still here, at least she'll be able to see what the quilt top looks like. Tree took too many spoons. What am I missing? Tracy, what do you mean it took too many spoons? What am I missing? Marie says I like the elf hat. LOL. Cute. Good. Too many spoons. Tracy, I'm not sure what you mean by too many spoons. What do you mean by that, hon? Is it some type of craft that you do with spoons? What am I missing? What am I missing? I feel like I am missing something. That one. Oh, gotcha. She says too much energy or too many spoons. Oh, okay. It's a saying. I like that. I like that. Too many spoons. Got it. Gotcha. Yeah, we didn't do a tree either this year. You know, it's the kids are home for Christmas, so we probably could have, but we just didn't. We have a very teeny tiny little house. And, you know, when the kids were little, it was always a struggle with the tree, trying to find a place to put it in the living room and making sure that, you know, it was decorated. And, you know, it's just my husband and I anymore. You know, the kids are home, but they're not going to be home to help us take it down, you know. So we didn't put one up this year. We just didn't do it. This is my decorating. This is the extent of my decorating. All right, let's get these pieces on, and then all we have to do now is sew the blocks up together, and we will have ourselves a table runner. Or at least the top to one, anyway. Brenda had asked if I was going to be quilting and binding it today on the channel, and no, I am not doing that. I am just going to finish the top today. I do have some days off during the week this week, so I might pop in and just do a very impromptu live stream later in the week to actually quilt and bind it. We'll have to wait and see. Who knows? Oh, thank you, Patty, so much. Yes, Merry Christmas to you as well. Absolutely, 100%. Thank you, and a Happy New Year. I am hoping to see. I'm hoping to have a live stream on New Year's Day. That's my hope. It just depends on how the weeks go. Obviously, keep an eye on the channel so that you guys can see if we do one. But that is my hope, is to be able to do one. All right, bottom piece here. This is the last block, guys, and then we just sew the blocks up together. I'll show you guys what this block looks like as soon as it's done. I love these fabrics that I've picked out. I was gonna say that we picked out, but let's face it, you guys didn't help. You guys are no help. No help at all. You're just interested in earning your thimbles and playing your slot games. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. There we go. Make sure those edges line up nice. Looks like I got a little bit of a issue here. Yes, the slots are brutal now because Lucas turned back on the crossbones. So now you can lose. You can lose again. Okay, I need to pull this here. Hold it. I have to stretch a little bit of the fabric here because the seams aren't going to nest up real nice. So I got to try to stretch one piece just a little bit. Hold on to it as much as I can here. Get it to nest up as nice as I can. Probably a little off, but that's all right. Alright guys, let me show you what this block looks like. Because this one is a full block because it's the end block, so I had to do both sides. So at least you can see what the complete block looks like. And then we will sew up the pieces together. And I'll show you what the whole quilt looks like. Triple skulls! Oh my goodness, Terry. I would not play the lotto today. That you might end up owing money. Alright guys, here's what the block looks like. What happened to my screen? There we go. I don't know what happened to the colors, but here's what the screen, here's what, it's like hot orange. I don't know what happened, but here's what it looks like. Let me see if I can turn the saturation down. Hold please. Too funny. Oh, of course I have to put my glasses on. I can't see. It's bright orange. I have no idea what has happened, guys. I swear to God. Let's turn that down. Turn that up. Does that help at all? Did that help at all, guys? I don't know. It does look a little more red, less orange. That's for sure. But this is what the block actually looks like. Alright, so now I've just got 3 more to sew up to this one, and then we are all done. So I'm going to go ahead and get that started. Terry says, I will stop gambling. That was frightening. You guys are so fun. So fun. Yes, it is a very pretty block. Thank you to Kelley for giving me this idea. It's a pretty block. It's super easy and quick and easy to do. course, these seams aren't going to nest up now, but that's all right. It's fine. Bend it in. There we go. Sew up these blacks together, and then we've got ourselves a tabletop. Table runner. Not a tabletop. I didn't make a tabletop. I made a table runner. I don't know why I keep saying that. I don't know why I keep saying it, but I do. Alright. Let's get that going. Like I said, I don't know if my mom is still in chat with us or if she had to step out for... she's a pretty busy girl. She keeps herself super busy doing stuff, so she might have stepped out. And if she did, that's okay. I understand. But if she didn't step out, she'll at least be able to see what it looks like before I give it to her. Alright. So there's one. And I am just finger pressing these as I go. That will make it a little bit easier for me to iron them up later on. Just a quick finger press. Oh, looks like somebody started a heist. Do exclamation point heist to get in on that. I need to make sure I'm putting these in the right direction. Yep, I am. Okay. Want to make sure all the cars are going the same direction. So, this one looks like it could use a little trim. This one looks like it could use a little trim. So we're going to trim it real quick. Where did the little... Here's the little one. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but the top of my hat has a little bell on it. And so it keeps jingling every time I move my head, and I keep thinking there's somebody else in the room. Who's in the room with me? All right. Here's the next one. There we go. There we go. Get those edges to line up a little bit better. Let's see. We can do there. There we go. Oh. Probably should have sewn this on the other side, but that's all right. For those people that are just popping back into the channel that had left for a little bit ago and not have a new hat on, they're probably like, what in the world just happened? I just changed my hat midstream. I just, you know, I do weird, crazy crap like that. I just, you know, I get bored with one thing and move on to the next. It's probably why I have so many projects going at one time. Looks like we got another heist going if you want to get in on that. Terry's back. Welcome back, Terry. We missed you. Get some threads here. Where are those threads? We missed you. Welcome back. Last block, guys. This is it. The last block. And then our project is complete. Did not take us that long to do it all. And if I hadn't screwed it up at the beginning, which I still blame you guys for that. But if I hadn't screwed it up in the beginning, we would have been done with it already. She said, I thought I wasn't going to gamble again. You know, it gets you every time, don't it? It sucks you in, right? It's an addiction, you know. The good news is you're not actually losing any real money. So, you don't have to explain it to anybody. It's just thimbles, people. It's just thimbles. Nothing crazy. Doesn't cost you anything at all. And if you're new to the channel or you're just watching this stream now as a replay, please consider subscribing to the channel. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're notified when we go do our live streams in 2023, because we will continue these in 2023. Sunday mornings at 10:30 a.m. Central Time. And then that way, as long as you're a subscriber to the channel, you as well can earn thimbles. You can earn thimbles, you can participate in our slot games, although you can only participate in the slot games during the live stream itself. You cannot do it during the replay. Unfortunately, the chat does not replay now that I've turned on, since I've turned on the subscriber requirement, it doesn't do the replay anymore, which is unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. I took the box down. Oh man, I took the chat box down because it was distracting to me, but I might put it back up again because I think I figured out what was wrong and why it was being all weird. So I think I fixed that. So I might put that back up so then that way when we do the replays, you guys can at least read the chat there. Who knows? Alright guys, that was it. It was totally Lucas's fault, Terry. Absolutely. I mean, it's always Lucas's fault, right? It's always his fault. It's always the guy's fault, right? I think Tony would agree with me on that too. I think she would agree that it was Lucas's fault. Alright, let me just finger press this and then I will show you guys what we have managed to accomplish today. And I am so proud of myself and I'm so proud of you guys that we have managed to accomplish this today. I know that it is going to look absolutely beautiful when it is completed on my mom's Christmas table. That is my goal, is to have it on her table for Christmas. Hopefully I will achieve that goal. Alright, so here we go guys. This is it. Hopefully I did it right. Tell me if you see anything wrong. We got our Christmas table runner. It's a little bit longer than the one she's got now. A little bit wider. And it will still be another 1/4 inch wider on either side for the bind once I get the binding and the backing on. But this is what it looks like. What do you guys think? I love the cornerstones. I absolutely love the cornerstones. And I wish I had more of that fabric to make the backing with. But I don't. So I have a different fabric I'll have to use for the backing. What do you guys think? It's awesome, isn't it? Terry, you and me both, hon. I need a nap too. Absolutely, 100%. And that is exactly what I plan to do today. There will be no video this week. And usually I record my videos either on Saturdays or Sundays. I'm a weekend warrior. That's when I do all my sewing. But there will be no video this week, unfortunately, guys, because yesterday I spent the day making cookies. I decided cookies was more important. I'm sorry. And today I'm actually going to take the day off, and I'm going to go spend the rest of the day with my family. This week, I will finish this project this week. That is my goal. I have 2 days off at the end of the week to finish it before Christmas Eve. That is my goal, is to finish this. I might do an impromptu live stream in the middle of the day, either on Thursday or Friday, so keep an eye on the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified if I go live. It will always be on a replay later on. You guys can watch it then, so if none of you can join me, I completely understand. I will probably do it on a replay later. Who knows? But anyway, guys, thank you so much to each and every one of you for joining me today and all of our previous live streams. This has been an amazing year for me. I have mentioned it more times than I care to count, but you guys have made a huge impact on my life, you know, with regards to my quilting skills, with regards to keeping me, you know, focused and in this room, and also with my mental health as well. And there are not enough words to thank you guys for that. Unfortunately, you know, we lost a quilting member of our family here this week. For those of you who weren't on the stream earlier and didn't catch my community posting, unfortunately, Angel did pass away this week. We had to say goodbye to her this week, which was unfortunate, and it was very sad to go through. But it's for the best. She's in a better place. In the end, you know, this last couple of days, this last week or so, she was really suffering. So it was all a good thing in the end. But it's been an amazing year. Thank you so much to each and every one of you for watching my videos, for liking, for subscribing to my channel. Never in a million years did I expect to have 351 people watching me. I never even thought I'd make it to 50, let alone 350. So thank you so much. And I will see you guys again in the next year. Hopefully for a New Year's Day stream. That is my goal. But keep an eye on the channel for that. Of course, if you haven't already, make sure you follow us on Facebook and on Instagram. I've been trying my darndest to get better at posting things on Instagram. I'm better at Facebook than I am on Instagram, but I'm really trying to do both. So make sure you check me out there. Vlogmas videos from now until Christmas, so at least you guys will be able to see me there, and I'll still be chatting with you there. But otherwise, there may be one more regular scheduled video for the year, but nothing for Christmas. So, Merry Christmas to each and every one of you who celebrates. Happy Hanukkah, happy holidays, happy snow days, whatever it is that you guys can find to celebrate, make sure you do so. Make sure you're keeping that one foot in front of the other and moving forward. And I will see you all again, hopefully very, very soon. Alright guys, that is it. I am out. You have an amazing rest of your week and rest of your year. Bye bye!
I'm losing my mind in a wave of you. Swept me up like the ocean blue. Can't lie, gotta face the truth. I'm falling harder than I wanted to. And they say don't go diving in too deep, but I'm already diving in so carelessly. Can't lie, gotta face the truth. I'm falling harder than I wanted to. And they say don't go diving in too deep, but I'm already diving in so carelessly. Your tide is getting hard to resist, but I don't mind.